Right, World of Nil coming to you here, Sunshine Coast. Later in the afternoon, the sun is going down, it's cooling off, but I feel it's important I share this with you. Manifestation, is it legit? I think it is. Let's go have a gander. So first of all, here's my little beast, stripping it down. It's been part of my manifest manifold for a long time, and finally getting things done as they need doing, as I have the capacity to get them done. Pause, rewind, listen to that one again, write it down. So a little bit of a bonus. How I don't have enough time, blah blah blah. Yeah, no bullshit. What are you prioritizing? So get things done as they need doing, as you have the ability to get them done. Right, check this out, people. This here is very close to being a brand new fucking lawnmower. Yard King 138 cc, enough to get the job done. Ladies and gentlemen, this here is manifestation at its finest. Finest, I tell ya. So let me fill you in. Here's the rundown. I've been considering giving up a contract that I do. It's fucking really late at night, and I don't finish until 1 a.m. in the morning. Now it's good money. I only need to do a couple of nights, but it does affect me based on my circadian rhythm. So anyway, I pondered the idea, hey, I can potentially do around about the same amount of hours, and I broke it down into the maths of it all. Now I'd need to do more days, but it wouldn't be too much, maybe 4 hours a day. $70, see, how's this? So $70 a pop at 5 days a week. Now if you do 2 of those, that's 140. Let's say that's 4 hours worth of work for 140 bucks. It's pretty decent coin. Mowing and trimming people's yards. You probably get a bit more carton. I'd have to work on the marketing and the price point. But I worked it on average. My average clean is about $70 a pop. And it takes me about an hour or 2 hours. Okay? So what I want to get across to you all in regards to manifestation and the letting go part is I'm starting to clue on about you send yourself into the potential, you embrace the possibility of it all, and then you don't question it. You tell the conscious mind, shut up, will you? If your conscious analytical mind was another person who was coming to interfere with all the goodness that you want to create in your life, you could tell them, you need to fucking back off before I fuck you up. And you got to get like that. You got to get conscious what's going on with your consciousness. Okay? But here's the proof in the fucking pudding. Right? So I have a shed here in the storage facility. A lot of people flip their shit, dump it, chuck it. So I'm of the impression that the go here is someone has moved somewhere. Maybe they're downsized into a unit. They don't have a yard anymore, and they thought there's no point keeping the mower. They've looked on Marketplace and Gumtree and all these type of places, and the lawnmowers are sitting there for weeks and weeks and weeks. They're just not selling as quick as they would like it to sell. So they thought to them, just dump it, get rid of it, we don't need it. However, I've been looking at mowers and trimmers, How much would it cost? How much would I have to put down to get into this type of money producing activity? Mowing and trimming people's yards. Ladies and gentlemen, the mower's sorted. And I guarantee you, I'll put some fuel on that, so there'll be a follow-up video to this, of course. Will it start? The classic will it start video. I found a lawnmower near a bit, will it start? Talk about unoriginal fucking title, but you can't see too well, but I mean, look at the condition here. This is literally mowed maybe once or fucking twice. If anyone knows about mowing, I mean, look at that. I mean, look at the plastic. The cable, like, I'll have to look it up, but the Yard King, you know, look, even on the cheap side, maybe $250 bucks, brand new, 138cc. There you go. So manifestation, is it legit? Fuck yeah. It's fucking legit, people. And here's a little clue. How does it all work? Really fucking simple, and I'm going to give you a rundown on it. You got to get into the feeling of the potential of the possibility being so. So I call this, it's your potential reality projection. You might call it a goal or something like that, but it's a potential reality projection. You're projecting out a potential reality. You're seeing yourself, oh yeah, I could fucking mow yards and fucking da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Then you contribute to the physicalness of that. And that can be looking things up on the internet, getting an idea of pricing, starting to put a bit of a marketing strategy together. How would you market yourself? Call people up, call up real estates. What type of properties would you go for? Things like this. So on and so forth. And then you sort of like, you know, come back to this reality, but just keep committing to that. The universe will leave us clues where we need to go. That is a fucking big ass fucking clue from the universe. That's a huge fucking clue. So for me, I'm thinking, rightio, it's on. It's fucking on, people. I am very tired of working at night all the time. I would prefer to work early in the morning, be finished by lunch, and then be able to spend more time with my boy and my family and things like this, and get back into a circadian rhythm, get my health and get my fitness back on check. So a little bit of confirmation, I want to share that with you. Neil here from the world of Neil. Is manifestation legit? Yeah, 100%. And look, there's another fella who is also into it, and perhaps I'll get him on a Zoom call and we'll do a bit more detail on the process of how you can start nutting this out, getting it out in front of you, getting it on a whiteboard, and starting to work with the power of manifestation. So until then, people, be good, be great, be brilliant, be brilliant. Be brilliant. We all have our ups and downs. The last few days, I've been down, I've been sad, I've been crying, I've been pissed off, I've been frustrated and upset with all the things that I didn't get right. But I've got to look at what needs to get done as it needs doing, as I have the ability to get it done. And you've got to focus on that. And a quick thing, if you're overweight and depressed and sad and you're struggling to get over it, here's something that I've just fucking learnt for myself as well, is you haven't made the decision to make it a priority to get over it. Now, you might come up with a whole bunch of excuses, but that's it in a nutshell. That's it legit. That's like the fucking lighthouse beacon saying, here's a cliff, here's the facts, here's the truth. And you have yet to make it a priority to not be depressed, to not be overweight. So if you're overweight and feeling depressed and you think, oh man, I really want to get over this, you haven't, because you haven't made it a priority to deal with it, to get rid of it. So I'll leave you with that. And as always, people, learn to become a better master of yourself, because when you do, you learn to fucking master your life. 3, 2, 1, see you.